with it. Well, we welcome you back. We apologize. A catastrophic failure happened with our network connection here. But we are back. Unfortunately, the camera quality is downgraded a little bit. We'll try and get that fixed as soon as possible. For now, though, we'll try and give you what happened in the meantime. As you can see, it is 8-3. The score, Lodi leads Pascack Hills, and a few fouls happened. David Weidmuller with one. That's a Hills player, and Ernal Kusi with one. We're back now, score now 10-3, but Nick Luckman makes the 3 to put Hills down now by 4. Chicas with it, now it is Miranda, and now back to Chicas. Back to Miranda now. Back over to Josu Chicas. And now in the corner with a 2, it's blocked. Goes out. I believe it'll stay with Lodi, maybe not. No, it will. Inbound for Noor Miranda here. And the camera might be paused for a little bit here. We're just trying to reset it so we can get good quality again. Oh, Nikian with the steal. He'll bring it up. Puts it up. Oh, just barely missed. Sanders cannot bring it down, and Lodi gets it. Here is Josu Chicas. He's going to give it over to Will Nito, who makes one, and now it is 12-6. We welcome you back on video. We do apologize for our technical difficulties. As we said, a catastrophic failure happened, unfortunately, with our network connectivity here, but we're back and we are ready to go. It'll be a foul on Justin Onikian there. 2 fouls on Lodi here, and this one will be the first on, the second on Ernal Kusi here. 2 shots for Justin Onikian. I don't know what happened. It just completely went out. So Onikian makes his second to make it now a 5-point game. Miranda over to DeVargas and back to Miranda. Now he swings it over to Muhsin Al-Sadi. And it goes back for a backcourt violation here on Lodi. And I don't know if you heard it. If you did, I'm sorry for repeating, but if you didn't, here's why. We did have an unfortunate issue with our computer here. It just completely disconnected, so that's why we had to restart the stream. And we reset the camera as well to get you the best quality possible here. As Luckman puts a 2 up, it's no good. Weidmuller puts one up, it's no good. And Nito brings it down. Now it's DeVargas who gives it over to Chicas. Puts one up from the top of the key. A 3, no good there. And Weidmuller gives it up to Piscotti. Score 12-7, Hills is down. Weidmuller now to Luckman. Swings it to Onikian, now into Weidmuller on the elbow. He'll come back out on the wing. Puts one up, no good, and he falls to the floor. Slow to get up, but he seems to be all right. A nice pass out to DeVargas. A 3, no good there, and Piscotti brings it down. 1 minute to go here in the first quarter of action. Piscotti takes it up. Now it is Onikian, and a big block there from Gerald Mendez. And now up the court on the fast break. It was blocked by Luckman, but it went out of bounds. That was Muhsin Al-Sadi trying to go up. And now it'll be Sam Cooper coming in here for Justin Onikian. First personnel change for the Broncos so far tonight. Jordan Anigam comes in for Will Nito there for the Lodi Rams. Inbound for Lodi all the way out to Alvin DeVargas. And DeVargas trying to drive in, almost lost it, gave it out to Chicas. 3 from the corner, no good. It goes out, and this time it'll go the Broncos' way. So here is Piscotti. He will take it up. Over to Cooper now on the wing. He gives it to Luckman inside. 30 seconds to go. Sanders gets the 2. And that'll put the Broncos down by just 3 here heading into the quarter break. Alsati and Lodi looking for the final points of the quarter. DeVargas gets it back off the pass from Chicas. 10 seconds on the clock. Looks like they'll start playing. Chicas with a nice pass. He gets it back, puts one up. No good. And brought down by Sanders. Over to Piscotti. Shoots to end it. No good. And as we go to the end of our first quarter here, 12-9 is the score. The Lodi Rams lead the Pascack Hills Broncos. And we'll be right back here on the PH Athletics channel, your home for Hills Sports. And we welcome you back here. 8 minutes until our halftime break. It'll be an inbound for the Broncos. As we'll sort out the clock. There we go. We're all set. It'll be Nick Luckman here. We'll give it into David Weidmuller, and we're back underway. Weidmuller on the pseudo handoff to Piscotti. And that will be a foul on Alvin DeVargas here. Number 4, his first and the third team foul for Lodi. Another inbound here from Luckman, this time in the Rams territory. He gives it into Piscotti, who lost it. Goes to Weidmuller now. And Weidmuller to Sanders. Sanders swings to Luckman, who puts one up from the foul line and gets it. So here comes DeVargas up the court. He'll give it over to Miranda. Now back to DeVargas. DeVargas, he's got it. He gives it over to Miranda now. Back to DeVargas. DeVargas gives it over to Mendez. And into Nito, who cannot get that to fall. Here is Sam Cooper, who will take it up. He's still in after being subbed in for Justin Onikian late in the first quarter. Hills takes the lead off the layup from David Weidmuller there. And now it's DeVargas who will give it over to Miranda. Hills leads by 1. Miranda back over to DeVargas. Gives it into Nito. Puts one up. No good, but he's fouled. And the foul's going to be on David Weidmuller, his second of the game, and the second team foul for the Broncos. 2 from the line for Will Nito here. And he's got it. He gets the first, so we are tied at 13, makes the second, and it would be a 1-point lead. No good on the second free throw, so we are even at 13 here. Here is Sam Cooper who brings it up. And Cooper gives it over to Piscotti on the left wing. Going to give it over to Sanders now, who's looking to drive in now, pulls up from the elbow, no good. and brought down by Mendez. He gives it over to Vargas, who gives it now over to Mendez, and now it'll be Kusi, who loses it. Cooper gets it, and a double dribble is going to be called. A phantom double dribble, it seems. I don't know. That's the call. An inbound for Lodi here in dangerous territory. Mendez will give it into Chicas. And Chicas with the fake pass gives it over to Vargas. Long three, no good. Somehow doesn't go out of bounds. And Vargas gets it back, swings it over to Kusi now. Trying to drive in, lost it, but it stays with Lodi. Now it goes out, and it stays with Lodi again. Inbound here from Jarrell Mendez and the Rams. Into Kusi, lost it again. Tried to give it in, intercepted by Luckman, and a foul going to be called. And it'll be on Will Nito, the fourth team foul for Lodi, and his first personal foul. Here is Piscotti, who will take it up. Piscotti over to Sanders, corner, good! 3 for Tyler Sanders, and it puts the Broncos up by 3. Josu Chicas here. He's up top of the key, gives it over to Mendez, who gives it in the corner. 3 is good from Alvin DeVargas. We're tied back up. Here's Cole Piscotti, who brings it up. 5 minutes to go before halftime. And now it is Sanders, who gives it to Luckman, who almost lost it. Now gives it back to Weidmuller. And now Piscotti, who gives it over to Sanders. Sanders now to Weidmuller in the left corner. Weidmuller with the nice pass out to Luckman. He couldn't take the 3. Now Cooper for 3. Gets it from the wing. It's another lead for Pascack Hills. Here is Chicas, who brings it up. He gives it over to Mendez. Back over to Chicas. Now Mendez with it once again. Ooh, tried to give it to DeVargas. He got it, though. It's almost intercepted. Now Chicas for 3. It's no good. And the Broncos will let it go out. Inbound for the Broncos. Luckman here will give it into Piscotti, and that's what they'll do about halfway through this second quarter. Piscotti, now Sanders, who pulls up and gets the 2. So that puts the Broncos up by 5 now, as DeVargas will bring it up. DeVargas taking his time, gives it over to Chicas, almost taken by Cooper. Now the 3 from the wing, no good from Mendez, but it's rebounded by Nito, and he gets the layup. Back to a 3-point game now. Here is Piscotti. He gives it to Sanders. Sanders back into Piscotti. Gives it out now to Weidmuller. Takes it for a little bit. Now gives it over to Cooper up top. Back over to Piscotti. 3 from the wing. In and out. No good. It's dropped on the rebound. Weidmuller keeps it in, but it goes the other way. Now it is DeVargas. Spin. 2. No good. And Luckman brings it down. Fast break to Weidmuller. Layup is good. And the Broncos take back their 5-point lead. Chicas gives it to DeVargas. And back over to Mendez. Now on the wing. Into Nito. Now Chicas into Nito. Layup is good. Back to a 3-point game, as Cooper will slow it down here. 3 minutes to go. Over to Piscotti on the wing. Now Weidmuller. Luckman for 3, no good. And brought down by DeVargas. Here's Chicas. Now it is Mendez. Back over to Chicas now. He puts up the 3. No good again. Rebounded by Nito. 2 is good. And we're down to a 1-point lead for the Broncos here. Cooper will bring it up. Cooper gives it over to Weidmuller. The three from the wing, it's good. Well, that'll help the Broncos now go up by 4 as DeVargas, he gives it over to Chicas now and now to Mendez. Under 2 minutes to go here in the first half of play. Layup, no good there from Kusi. He got his own rebound and now a foul. Foul's going to be on Tyler Sanders, his first and the third team foul on the Broncos. 2 shots here from Ernal Kusi. He's going to make the first as Justin Onikian and John Stewart will come in. Cole Piscotti and David Weidmuller come out. Second free throw, no good, and Luckman brings it down. It is a 3-point game. Cooper gives it up to Onikian, and he'll give it out to Luckman, who lost it. But Stewart gets it now, and now it's Onikian who drives in, rockets it over to Cooper, puts one up, and good! A very nice sequence of events there that results in the Broncos once again going up now by 5. Chicas, he gives it over to DeVargas now. DeVargas gives it over to Chicas, back over to DeVargas. And now back over to Chicas, 1 minute to go. Ooh, tried to give it into Mendez for what could have been a very nice play, but it was intercepted by Luckman, and now Cooper has it with 50 seconds on the clock and counting. As now Luckman to Stewart. Over to Cooper. Cooper puts one up. It was blocked or tipped or something. Shot was off nonetheless as now DeVargas takes it up. Gave it out to Chicas, now to Mendez. And a travel going to be called on Josu Chicas here as Lodi will make a change. Musin Al-Sadi comes in for Ernal Kusi with 31.8 seconds to go here in the first half. Onikian gives it into Sam Cooper as one of the Lodi players dealing with something. Stewart, I believe it was Kusi who just got subbed out. Now it's Stewart over to Onikian, back to Stewart. Now they'll play for the last shot. Now it's Luckman. Gives it over to Stewart. It was almost intercepted by Mendez. He gives it out to Cooper for 3 from the wing, no good, and that leaves just 5 seconds. DeVargas bringing it up for the Rams. He rockets it over to Chicas, takes the 3 to end it, no good, and we'll go to the halftime break at a 5-point game. Pascack Hills Broncos now lead the Lodi Rams 28-23. We'll be back in just about 10 minutes here on the PH Athletics channel, your home for Pascack Hills Sports. We welcome you back now as we get ready to start the second half of action. 8 more minutes in the third quarter, followed by 8 guaranteed in the fourth. We'll have to see if this one will go to overtime. The biggest lead so far has only been about 6 or 7 points. Right now, the lead for the Pascack Hills Broncos is 5. 28-23 the score as they lead the Lodi Rams. This is the first round of the New Jersey State Tournament. We're in the North Jersey Region, Section 1, Group 2. And the winner of this game will face either number 2, Elmwood Park, or number 15, Lenape Valley. If Elmwood Park would win, it would be an away game for either of these schools. If Lenape Valley would win, it would be a home game for either of these schools. We'll have to find out what will happen in that game, and if we don't, you'll be able to see it as we have linked the tournament bracket in the description of the video. We're back to some action here as a 3 no good there from Chicas. He brings it down, but a foul is going to be called here, and it looks like it might be on Weidmuller, and yes it is. So that is Weidmuller's 3rd foul, and already a team foul on the Broncos. So now it is DeVargas. He gives it over to Chicas, and he'll give it back to DeVargas. In the corner, takes the 3, no good. Weidmuller brings it down, and he'll take it up. Weidmuller over to Piscotti, who gives it on the corner to Luckman. 3 is no good. It goes out of bounds and up top of the hoop. They got it down. All right. And we'll get back to action here as we sort out the issue. And it'll be Lodi with the inbound. So here is DeVargas, who will take it up. He gives it over to Mendez. Back over to DeVargas. And he'll give it back to Mendez. Now in the corner to Chicas. Back to Mendez. And now back to DeVargas, who takes the 3 and gets it from the wing. Here is Cole Piscotti, who will take it up. Piscotti over to Sanders. He puts a 2 up and no good there. Chicas will get the rebound and take it up for Lodi. He puts one up and gets the layup, so we are all of a sudden tied at 28. What was a 5-point lead has now evaporated into nothing. Onikian gives it to Piscotti on the wing. Back over to Onikian, and now Weidmuller up on the top of the key. And now to Luckman on the wing, puts one up. No good. He gets his own rebound, though. Now puts the layup up, and it's no good, and it's rebounded by Lodi this time. Chicas will take it up. And now it is DeVargas who takes the 3. No good, and it'll go the Broncos' way. Onikian gives it up to Luckman, who cannot make a layup, but is fouled. Foul is on Jarrell Mendez, his first, and both teams now with 1 team foul in the half. Luckman to the line for 2 here. No good on the first. And he gets the second, so Hills goes up by just 1. As now DeVargas will give it over to Chicas. Chicas in the corner. He'll get it. And now he'll give it on the wing to DeVargas. Back over to Chicas on the other wing now. He's going to drive in. Puts one up. No good. Mendez brings it down. He can't get one. Tip back in's no good. Weidmuller tips it out, and Piscotti gets it. But it's going to be a jump ball here. So Onikian now gives it into Piscotti. He'll give it over to Weidmuller. Weidmuller, the layup is no good, and Nito will give it back to DeVargas. He gives it into Mendez, and he'll get the and one. I apologize, no foul shot there. I thought I heard a whistle. I guess it was just the sneakers squeaking. But here's Onikian in the corner. It's Lodi with a 1-point lead. Onikian gives it to Luckman, who gives it over to Sanders on the wing. Tried to give it into Weidmuller, but he couldn't get it to fall. Now here's Chicas. And now in the corner, 3 no good. But it's rebounded by Nito, and the 2 is good. So it's going to be now a 3-point lead. Here is Piscotti. He gives it to Sanders. Now Weidmuller, and now Luckman. Into Onikian. A nice pass and a 2 to make it now a 1-point game, as I believe Lodi is going to take the timeout. Or no, it'll be a timeout from Hills here, and we'll be back in 30 seconds. We're back now as Sam Cooper and John Stewart are on the court. Cole Piscotti has come off, and I believe it is also David Weidmuller who has come off. So this is DeVargas who takes it up. He has it tipped and lost it, and now Stewart's got it. He's going to drive up. Hill's down by 1. Tried to put one up, no good. Onikian back to Cooper. Now it is Sanders. Back to Cooper, and now Onikian. Wide open 3. No good. Goes out, and it's it's going to go to Lodi.
Hey, box. 2 guard. Get back.
Mendez will inbound here to DeVargas. He'll give it over to Miranda, and he gives it over to Mendez. Back to Miranda, now over to DeVargas. And now it is Miranda. Intercepted by Cooper. It was intended for Kusi, and Cooper gives it in the corner. Now Luckman, 3 no good, and it goes Lodi's way again. DeVargas gives it up to Miranda. He gives it over. Layup, no good. That was from Mendez. It goes out, and it stays with Lodi. DeVargas gets it off the inbound from Miranda. 3 minutes to go in the third. He gets through 2 Hills defenders. Now gives it back to Mendez. Back to DeVargas, almost stolen by Sanders. DeVargas gives it over to Kusi. He puts one up. No good, but he's fouled. Foul's going to be on Sam Cooper here. Second team foul for the Broncos, and his first personal foul. 2 from the line for Ernal Kusi. And he's going to barely make the first to put Lodi up by 2. Kusi misses the second, so it's only a 2-point lead as Cooper now brings it up. Cooper, now Luckman. Luckman back over to Cooper. Puts one up, no good. And Kusi brings it down. Kusi trying to take it up, crosses over. But Luckman gets the steal. He's going to give it now to Cooper, and now to Onikian. Back to Cooper, and now Stewart's got it, but it's stolen. DeVargas. We tried to give it back in. It goes out, and now it'll go with Lodi still. It went out off of Luckman's leg, I believe. And so Josu Chicas will take it up. Now it is Miranda. Now it is Kusi. Spins around and gets the layup. It's a 4-point game. Onikian back to Cooper. 2 minutes to go in the third. Cooper with the nice pass into Onikian. And it's going to be a charge on Justin Onikian, his first personal foul and the third team foul on the Broncos. Sub in as Will Nito comes in for Nuar Miranda, and an inbound for Lodi. Here's DeVargas. He gives it over now to Chicas, back to DeVargas, and now back to Chicas. On the wing to Kusi. Another foul on the Broncos, and I believe this one's going to be on Tyler Sanders. It is his second of the game, and the fourth personal foul, or the fourth team foul on the Broncos so far. We do remind you, 7 team fouls activates the bonus, 10 team fouls activates the double bonus. Chicas trapped in, and a timeout from Lodi here. We'll be back in about 30 seconds. Back now, 1 minute, 27 seconds remain here in the third quarter. It's Josu Chicas who will inbound for Lodi here. They're up by 4 on the Pascack Hills Broncos. Chicas gets it. Now it'll be DeVargas. And tried to give it over to Mendez, but he lost it. Cooper, no good on the layup, but it'll go to the line for 2. Foul is on Jerome Mendez here, his second foul and the second team foul on Lodi. 2 for Sam Cooper. And he gets his first. Cooper makes his second. So we're down to a 3-point game. Ooh, tried to give it into Nito there, but it was stolen as Sanders just barely keeps it in off the pass from Stewart. Stewart gets it back, now to Cooper. Cooper, nice pass over to Stewart, but he lost it. And here's Chicas who brings it up. Puts one up, no good. Nito with the tip back in, and he gets it. Once again, a 4-point game as Cooper. Now Sanders, no good. And Chicas brings it down, 30 seconds to go. Chicas, almost a travel. Now it's Kusi, and he gets the 2. So it is now a 6-point game. 15 seconds to go in the third quarter, and 8 minutes 15 to go in the game. Sanders for 3. From the corner, it's good. 39-36 the score. Final 3 to end the quarter, airballed. And we'll go to the end of the third quarter with the score 39-36. It is the Lodi Rams leading the Pascack Hills Broncos. We've got just 8 minutes to go. We're back now for what could be the final 8 minutes of the season. 39-36 the score. Lodi with the inbound. They have the lead by 3 over the Pascack Hills Broncos. The Broncos need to win or else it's over. Mendez, now Kusi. In double coverage, nice pass to Nito, and he makes the layup to go up by 5. Cooper. Now Weidmuller, back to Cooper. Into Luckman, spin around jumper, it's good. Back to a 3-point game. Here is DeVargas. DeVargas gave it over to Mendez, a long one, and Onikian intercepts. Ooh, almost lost it, just barely kept it in. Now it's Luckman and Sanders on the wing. 3 is good, we're tied. 41 all with 7 minutes to go. DeVargas gave it to nobody there. It goes out of bounds.
Tyler, get inside.
And 2 guys. Nope. Just one. It was Jordan Enigam coming off for Lodi there. Here is Kusi, no good on the long 2, and Sanders brings it down. He'll give it over to Cooper, and they'll slow things down. Now it is Onikian. Over to Sanders, back to Onikian, and now Cooper up top. Gives it over to Weidmuller, drives in, blocked! Blocked by Mendez. Now it is DeVargas in the corner. Now he puts one up and gets the layup to take a 2-point lead. Here's Cooper. Cooper over to Onikian. He gives it out to Luckman. 3 takes the lead by 1. A 2 would tie it up. Gives it over to Sanders now on the wing. Back over to Luckman. Luckman gonna be called for a travel. Still only a 2-point game, but every action from now on is amplified to a large degree. And now it is Nito over to DeVargas. And he gives it to Chicas. Chicas gets out of the double coverage. Foul is going to be called. And it'll be on Justin Onikian, his second, and the 15th foul on the Broncos. Inbound here for Lodi. It's Mendez. Lost it, goes back out, and it'll stay with Lodi. And now it's DeVargas over to Kusi. Oh, a good reverse layup there from Jerol Mendez. And now it's a 4-point game. Here's Cooper. Cooper, now Sanders on the wing. Gonna give it out to Weidmuller. Now it's Cooper. Cooper gonna be called. Thought it was going to be a travel there, but no, it's a foul on Josu Chicas, his first and the 3rd team foul. Ooh, the inbound is intercepted, but he stepped out, or is it a foul? No, he stepped out. So it's an inbound here for the Broncos again. Sam Cooper gave it out to Onikian, and a foul going to be called here on Alvin DeVargas. That is his second of the game and the 4th team foul for Lodi. What is going on? Here's Luckman. He'll give it back to Weidmuller, and the Broncos will try and cool it down. Now Cooper has it. Cooper, now Sanders. 3 from the wing. It was heavily covered and no good. DeVargas here will take it up off the rebound. Here is Chicas. Try to give it to DeVargas, gave it over to Kusi instead. Back to Chicas now. He gives it back to Kusi. Gives it into Mendez, and no good on the three from Nito. Luckman trying to bring it down. A foul going to be called. And it'll be a foul on Josu Chicas, I believe his second. Both teams now with 5 fouls. Cooper taking it up for the Broncos. 4 minutes, 30 to go. Here's Luckman. Into Sanders. Nice kick out to Weidmuller. Corner 3, no good. Out of bounds. Goes to the Broncos. Here's Cooper on the inbound. Oh, tried to give it to Onikian, but it was intercepted. DeVargas here, 4 minutes to go. Gives it over to Chicas. And now it is DeVargas. Tipped! Cooper on the fast break. Got it! And now it's just a 2-point game. Chicas gives it over to DeVargas. Back over to Chicas now. Chicas over to Mendez. He gives it over to Chicas. Now it is DeVargas. He gives it over to Kusi. Kusi over to Chicas. Now stolen by Onikian. And he gives it back to Weidmuller, who gives it to Cooper. Now it's Luckman. Rockets in. No! It goes back to Lodi. DeVargas. Now it's Chicas, and now it is Mendez. Mendez all the way over to DeVargas. And now back to Chicas. He gives it to DeVargas. Back over to Chicas now. Back to DeVargas. Now back over to Chicas. 3 minutes to go. DeVargas still with it. These passes have to be intercepted at some point, don't they? Now it is Mendez with it. Foul is called, or no, is it out of bounds? Looks to be out of bounds, no numbers being shown. No foul, out of bounds, stays with Lodi. Mendez, he'll give it out to DeVargas. Now back over to Chicas. Rockets it in to Kusi. Big block from Luckman. It goes out, it stays with Lodi though. Inbound here again from Jerome Mendez. Stack it up, and now it'll be DeVargas. In double coverage from Onikian and Sanders. Gives it over to Kusi. Out to Mendez, but it's taken by Cooper. Cooper. 3 takes the lead, but Sanders from the foul line ties it up. All even at 45. 2 minutes and counting to go. DeVargas gave it over to Chicas, goes out, and it goes to the Broncos. Well, this is what we live for as sports fans, I guess. They're sorting out something here with a fan. All right, we'll get back to it then. Here's Cooper. All even at 45. 2 minutes to go. Cooper gives it over to Weidmuller. Weidmuller back out into the corner. Now it's Sanders over to Onikian. Cooper, now it's Luckman. And now Sanders over to Weidmuller. Weidmuller, now it's Luckman up top. Minute 45 to go. Now it's Sanders. Luckman On the wing, now Cooper can't get it. Goes back to Lodi. And now it is DeVargas over to Kusi. Tried to give it in, it is not stolen on the ground. Whistle and a timeout. Ooh, and on the floor. An injury from Will Nito here. But he's going to get up and he'll hobble off. Timeout, and we'll be back in about a minute. We are back with 1 minute 26 seconds to go. Inbound for Lodi, Jerome Mendez with the inbound, blocked by Luckman. Goes with Lodi anyway, Chicas with it, and now Kusi. Back over to Chicas. All even at 45, Cooper couldn't get it. Onikian's in there to try and steal, and now it is Kusi. Oh, it goes to Onikian, and a foul is going to be called as well. 6-team foul. And the foul's going to be on Jerome Mendez, his third. So one more team foul for Lodi, and they'll activate the bonus. All even at 45, just over a minute to go. Luckman will give it into Weidmuller. And Weidmuller to Cooper, the Broncos will reset. 1 minute to go. Here's Onikian. Now it's Weidmuller over to Luckman. Any shot from here could be the game winner. Cooper, now it's Onikian. And now Sanders puts one up. Hills with the lead by 2. And a timeout. We'll be back in about 30 seconds. And we welcome you back. 45.2 seconds remain. With that Tyler Sanders 2 from the elbow, it is a Bronco lead by 2. 47-45 the score. Here's Lodi. It's Josu Chicas in heavy double coverage. He gives it over to Kusi. Back over to Chicas. Now Kusi rockets it over. It's almost intercepted by Sanders. Oh no, it's end one from Will Nito. Here he makes the 2, and now a foul on Sam Cooper. His second of the game and the 6th for the Broncos, and that might be the end of it. Timeout here from the Broncos. We'll be back in 30 seconds, or actually a minute. This is what makes or breaks a player. Will Nito just scored a layup. He was fouled, so that means he's at the line for one. This foul shot could decide whether Lodi moves on or goes home. Nito makes it! It's a 1-point lead, 30 seconds to go. Onikian lost it. Goes out, and it goes to Lodi. No, you have got to be kidding. It is all falling apart. Another timeout for the Broncos, and we'll be back in a few moments. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is what makes or breaks a player. Nick Luckman at the line. It's 1-1. He missed it. Goes out and it goes to Lodi. It's not over yet, but it looks to be over. Mendez and a timeout. Weidmuller makes both, and the Broncos lead by 1. It's incredible. What kind of script is this? We'll be back in a minute. So we're coming back here. David Weidmuller just made what could be the 2 foul shots that saved the Broncos' season. They're up by 1 here. It is an inbound for Lodi. Jerome Mendez with it. The Broncos have no timeouts left, and if the scoreboard is to be believed, Lodi only has 1. Here is DeVargas. Coming at 10 seconds to go. Crossing over. In! Jump ball! Is it a jump or is it a timeout? It's a timeout from Lodi with 8.5 seconds remaining. We'll be back in, I believe, a minute. All right, Mike's working. That's good. It is another Lodi inbound here. They just took what I believe is their final timeout. It's an inbound for Lodi. As we said, Nuar Miranda has it. 8.5 seconds on the clock. Three, tipped! Baronicky, and it stays with Lodi, tipped out, still with the Rams. Cooper's got it! Cooper's got it! And it runs out, and the Broncos win! The Broncos win! Off of David Weidmuller's 2 foul shots, and they're gonna move on! Oh my gosh, wow! Weidmuller did it, Sanders did it, Piscotti did it, Luckman did it, they all did it. And they'll move on to play either Elmwood Park or Lenape Valley. If Elmwood Park wins, we don't know who's won it. So if you heard that, I don't know if you did. If you didn't, I'll repeat what I just said, which is the Broncos will next be playing on Thursday. Right now, we don't know who they're playing or where they are playing. Hills is won, so we know that they are playing, but we don't know who they are playing. It's either Elmwood Park or Lenape Valley. If Elmwood Park wins that game, it will be in Elmwood Park. If Lenape Valley upsets them, they're the 15 seed, Elmwood Park's the 2 seed, then it will be here in Pascack Hills. Nevertheless, it will be on Thursday evening. For now, though, I'm Matthew Merlino. We thank you very much for joining us here in what could be our final broadcast of the winter season. We thank you for watching. We've got very big things planned ahead for this come springtime. But we hope you enjoyed this experimental winter season. For now, though, once again, I'm Matthew Merlino, and we hope